Well, good morning my friends and happy Wednesday. It's the 15th of July. I hope you're all doing really well. I have been really quiet over the last couple of weeks. I know I have. I actually did film on the 1st of July and that footage is in this vlog. But ever since I filmed on that day, I actually have been sick. It's been nothing like too bad or horrible. It wasn't coronavirus or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I just had like a sinus infection slash cold. So I'm all better now. I'm all good. So that's why I've been a little bit quiet over the last couple of weeks. But as I mentioned, on the 1st of July, right at the start of the month, I did do a little bit of filming. I shared with you my favorites and I also did like a little tour of my shelves of collectibles here. I've just finished editing that footage, so it goes for about 20 minutes. So I'll pop that into the vlog now and I'll see you once that's done. Good morning and happy Wednesday. It's the 1st of July today. Happy 1st of July everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today I have the day off work and I thought I'd just spend the day chatting to you guys. Why not? If you've got a good sense of hearing, you might be able to hear the washing machine in the background. It's another one of those lazy, homey days where you just, you know, potter around and you get things done in the house. So I was desperate for a new clean bed sheet day. I don't know. Sheets are in the wash and that's all getting done. I have new sheets on the bed and I cannot wait to get into bed tonight because it's going to be all nice and cozy and lovely. I've also set myself up in front of the window today, so I'm a little bit more brighter than I usually am, and you can see my lovely pixelated rose quilt in the background and my darling Charlie, and well, it's all good. So it's the 1st of July, and because I didn't really share all that much with you in June like I did in May, I thought I'd share some of my June favorites because I've sort of like accumulated a lot of things that have just really made me like really happy and I've just been really loving. I am going to tell you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 8 things that I've sort of got to share with you are all Disney related. There is a little bit of an obsession going on at the moment, so just, you know, bear with that. I can't help it. It just makes me so happy. I just love it so much. Okay, let's go with the things that aren't Disney first. My first favorite thing is this really cool Frank Green thermos mug that I bought. I love it. I think it is great. I use it for teas in the morning when I have some early work shifts. Keeps my tea hot for hours. It's also really good for like hot chocolates, and in particularly in Australia, really good for keeping hot Milos nice and warm. The thing I loved about when I ordered this is I was able to custom color it. So I was able to make the bottom part a custom color as well as the lid and the little popper here. So I did, I think it was like a light pink or a baby pink, and then I did a lilac for the top, and then I made the little push button the same as the actual cup. This size is 295 ml or 10 ounces. That is pretty much a good basic cup of tea, and yeah, I just really love it. And because obviously it's cold here at the moment because it's winter, hot drinks are like consumed on the hour, so these are awesome to keep drinks nice and warm. I love it. They've also just recently put out a Disney range 2 weeks after I got this. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? But that's okay. I do love this one. It's very much my kind of colouring and gorgeousness. The other two things that aren't Disney related but I've been loving are some beauty products. These are face things. Ever since we went into lockdown, I've stopped wearing makeup. Even now I'm going back to work, I'm not wearing makeup at all. I just don't really see the need for it. Special occasions, yes, but every day at work I'm like, no, I don't need to put makeup on. People should take me for what I am. So because I haven't been wearing makeup, I've been putting more effort into just my normal skincare. So I stumbled onto the Kiehl's website and I got 2 face cream things that I've really been liking. The first is called Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. Oh, it's so bright you can't see it. There we go. That's what it looks like. This stuff is amazing. It's a clay mask that you just smother all over your face. You leave it on for about 10 minutes and it sort of hardens and goes like a little bit crisp. It's a bit weird. But when it comes to wiping it off, it just makes your face and your skin so clear, soft and lovely. I have issues with blackheads on my nose and I hate it so much. My pores are so big and gross. But this is the one product that I found that have just really made them a lot better, really cleared them out, not really minimized them, but really just making them a whole lot nicer to look at. And I've used it a couple of times and each time I'm like, whoa, that's amazing. Really good for spots too. It sort of draws it out and makes it go away. But yeah, I really recommend that one. And then the other one is called an Ultra Facial Cream. I use this cream when I get out of the shower every morning and I just need to put some cream on my face. So I've replaced this in lieu of just my normal face cream that I used to use, and I love it. It doesn't have a scent, which is really nice. Sometimes when you're putting a scent on your face, it just can get a little bit overwhelming, but this one's got no scent. It's 24 hours hydrating and I can feel it. It makes my skin nice and lovely. I've also found it has kept my skin from going dry. Usually in winter I get really dry skin, like around my mouth and on my cheeks. I haven't had that. And I also get really oily in my T-zone. It hasn't affected that or anything like that. Both of these have just been really great all-round products. They are a little bit pricey, but I thought in lieu of buying new makeup, because makeup is expensive, I'm spending that money that I would spend on makeup on good skincare and just, I don't know, making my natural beauty stand out, I suppose. Oh my gosh, that was just so cringy. Why did I say that? Oh, now it is time to move on to all of my lovely Disney goodies. It has actually become a really scary obsession, and I have loved buying and collecting a lot of new pieces. I have a few things on their way in the mail, and only this morning I ordered a new Lego kit of Mickey and Minnie Mouse because it finally became available today and I bought it. What should I start with? I'm going to start with my diamond dots. A lot of people have recommended me to try diamond dots. I love it. I was really skeptical at first when I first started like putting in all the dots. I was like, oh, this is so tedious, and I couldn't really quite get into it. I couldn't really see what the hype was about. But as I sort of went on more and got more of it done, I love it, and I cannot wait to find another kit that I can make. But the last week or so I've been plugging away and working my way on this guy. Look at him shining in that sunshine. So I brought the kit from Spotlight. It had all of the dots I needed. It had the wax and the stylus pen to dip it all on. Obviously it had the little fabric thing that you stick it all onto. This took me about a week just doing it on and off. I did actually spend a couple of days just solely focused on it because it was just so relaxing and fun to make. I mean, it is very kiddie, but you know, we're all kids at heart. Now I just gotta find a frame for it so I can frame it and put it somewhere on some free space on our walls. So big fan of the diamond dots. It took a while for me to get there, but I do really like it. The next Disney favorite is actually on me. I don't know whether you can see it. Can you notice them? I wonder. They're in my ears, if you can't see. These gorgeous little earrings I purchased, oh there we go, I purchased them maybe about a couple of weeks ago. I got them as sort of like a well done for just how much I've sort of been working, and as sort of like a reward for just sucking up and going out and doing my job, even though the world is still really quite crazy and intense and scary. Yeah, these are sort of just like a nice little reward to myself. So these are by, I think it's called Kingdom Couture, forgotten what it's called, but I got these from a shop here in Australia called Zing Pop Culture, and yeah, I just love them. They're just a really nice sweet silver earring, and I just really love them. Moving on to a favourite collector item that I got last month. It's something that I've been eyeing off for quite a while, and it's sort of like a one-off sort of purchase. I mean, it wasn't really all that expensive, but it's sort of like my first sort of like toe dip into like the art world and like collecting like sculptures and stuff. So I picked up this little guy. This is a Mickey Mouse statue by Ramiro Brito. He is an artist who does these really cool sort of sculptures, lots of colourful sort of patchworky, patterned type art. And this is just one of his many Disney pieces that he does. They are mass produced, so this isn't like some one-off expensive thing, but I just loved this guy. He is just so fun and quirky and awesome, and he has the sweetest glittery nose I have ever seen. This is what he looks like at the back. I just think he's so quirky and cool. I also have a Minnie Mouse Brito on the way. She's holding a flower and she looks really sweet. So that is on the way in the mail, and I can't wait to receive it. And as soon as I do, I'll show you. This little guy now sits on my shelf in my room. I have a shelf dedicated to all my Mickey collectibles. Don't judge me. And he sort of sits there, pride of place in front of them all, and I just love him. It's just awesome. I love Mickey Mouse so much. Okay, so, you know, what is a favourite without fabric? As much as I love Disney, I love fabrics even more. So, a few fabrics I got from Spotlight. The first being this really cool Minnie Mouse, like duck canvas. Here she is. Ah! How cool is it? It's like old school Minnie and she looks awesome. So I got about 1.5 meters. I'm thinking of maybe doing an apron and then maybe like a tote bag or some sort of bag. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but I cannot wait to get started. Next thing I also got from Spotlight. All my fabrics are always from Spotlight. I got this really cute Winnie the Pooh fat quarter bundle. Super cute. So it's just got 5 pieces of Winnie the Pooh fabric, and I'm just going to add that to the collection of all my other fat quarters that I have here in my corner. I have Minnie Mouse fat quarter bundle too, so I'll just add that to it. And then the other fabric that I've been absolutely loving from Spotlight, and of course it's Disney, is the fabric I got to make my hoodie jumper. I just had to quickly go get this from the wash because I've just been wearing it so much. This fabric is just absolutely amazing, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it and make something out of it. So I made this hoodie last week and I vlogged it, so if you haven't seen that, then it will be linked below and you can see me make this beautiful hoodie that is just amazing. I love it so much. That is all of my favorites at the moment. There's going to be more this month because there's lots of things on the way in the mail that I know I'm just going to be like swooning over and loving. Thanks for putting up with my Disney chat and just my obsession that I have with it at the moment. On a side note, I've actually started a new Instagram account, sort of just sharing my Disney obsession and loves and collections. So if you want to go check it out, it's at Disney_of_Oz, so it's Disney of Oz. It's on the screen. So yeah, if you are a Disney person and are just interested in some of the things that I post on that account, then you're more than welcome to come over and have a look. Anyway, I think the washing machine has now stopped, so I'm gonna go put the washing out and then continue on with the rest of today's chores. So I'm about to go put this little guy back on his shelf, and I thought I'd actually show you my shelves because I've just recently redone them all and I'm actually really quite proud of them. I mean, my collection compared to others that I've seen online is so small. I've seen people's collections on Instagram. They've got bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves full of just collectibles, and I'm like, whoa, I don't think I could do that much. I'm really happy with my shelves. My shelves all have their own kind of like theme. It's actually kind of dangerous because it makes me see how much space I have to sort of like fill in with more stuff that I can buy. But yes, anyway, I will show you my shelves. So here are my shelves, and like I said, I've just recently just sorted them all out and made them look decent. So starting at the top, these are just all of my random pops. So I've got my Royal collection there, we've got Lord of the Rings, a couple of just random ones, Mr. Bean, Shrek, SpongeBob. We've got Merida, who is one of my favourite princesses, Mary Poppins, Simba, Winnie the Pooh, and a couple of extra Harry Potter ones that didn't fit on my Harry Potter shelf. In front of them we have my Adventure Time ones. I got my Night Bus and a Harry Potter little figurine. And this little puppy is my old dog Lucy, who died about 5 years ago, but she's still the most gorgeous little thing ever. First shelf is my Harry Potter shelf, and these are just all of the things that I've collected over the last goodness knows when. This little flag I got when I went to the Harry Potter Wizarding World in the UK. I also got this Time Turner keyring as well, the chocolate frog, and the Marauders map, which I still haven't opened. Behind here I've got all the books. These are all my random Harrys. This is an original fluffy soft toy from when the actual first movie came out. So yeah, real old school. I love him. He's cool. This is one of my favourite figurines. It's a Q-Fig Harry Potter, and they're just so amazingly made. I just love the expression in his face. We've got a replica chocolate frog, a little Harry Potter light that my friend Jess from work gave me, and she lights up. Boom. So I've got the trio with their mandrakes, and then down below the trio all getting sorted into their houses. Ron riding the chess piece. This gorgeous little Harry I got for Christmas from Graham. These two Hagrids, one I bought and another one I got from Graham. So one he has his umbrella, and then the other one he's got the chocolate cake for Harry for his birthday. And then this collectible Time Turner I got from my best friend for my 30th birthday, and I think it's just awesome. So that, along with my Night Bus and my Harry Potter up here, and these two pops, that is my Harry Potter collection at the moment. Panning down, we have the Mickey shelf. This is new because I was just collecting so much Mickey stuff, I needed to make him a separate shelf. At the front I have my gorgeous Steamboat Willie Lego set, and if I pull it along you'll see all the bits moving. There, we'll take it backwards, parking back into space. This was such a fun set to make, and I think this really sort of ignited my love for Mickey. This is just a steel sign that I got from somewhere. Gorgeous itty bitty. This one is new. It's a true Mickey director Mickey collectible. I love it. Then this is where Mickey lives, pride of place, in front of all of his other Mickeys. And when I get my Minnie Mouse, she'll sit here next to him and look beautiful as she always does. Behind I have all of my Mickey and a mini pop. This little plaque goes with the Lego set, and then I have one of the big giant Mickey Mouse pops. And then this thing I got for Christmas from Graham, and it's just one of those oily things that you turn upside down and it all blobs out. I love it. I think it's super cool. Fun. Next shelf down is sort of like my Disney shelf. So I've got all of my Disney DVDs. My favourite princess, Snow White. I flocked Winnie the Pooh, Miguel, because Coco is one of my favourite movies. Genie, that one is a diamond edition, as well as Miguel is a diamond edition. Tinkerbell is also a diamond as well. Then I have my dream car, the mini. Then I have this amazing keyring chain that I got from my friend Aisha when she went to Disneyland Paris a couple of years ago. Two little Winnie the Pooh Tsum Tsums. Then we got a Yoda itty bitty and R2-D2, and then this is just like a little decoration I got from Harrods last year, and I just really like it. I thought I'd put it there. And then the next shelf down is a shelf dedicated to Buzz and Woody. You all know how much I love Buzz, but when you've got Buzz you also have Woody, so Woody is slowly making an appearance in this collection. So this is a Hallmark decoration I got from Graham years ago, and it actually talks.
Mayday, come in, Star Command. Send reinforcements. Star Command, do you copy?
This is a mug that I got from one of my lovely viewers. Her name is Carissa. Hi Carissa. She got this for me and I love it. Another little Buzz figurine. And then I got Buzz and Woody in behind there. A Buzz Ushi. I think he's cool. I've got two aliens and another one on the way. It's a very special one, but this one is a diamond edition and then just a normal edition. Buzz and Woody, itty bitties. And then these little collector thingies. And then we've got another Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and then Buzz being Mrs. Nesbit, and then Woody with RC. And then up the top we have little alien Buzz and Woody Tsum Tsums. So that so far is my collection. As I mentioned a couple of times, there are a few more things on their way which will be joining these collections. I know a lot of you possibly won't really be into like all of this sort of stuff, but for those of you who are, I hope you enjoyed just having a little bit of a look into my collection and some of the things that I like to collect. It's just another one of those little hobbies that I love to sort of do, that makes me happy and pretty much swallows up all of my money. But I'm super happy with my shelves and the way that I've organized it, and it just, yeah, every time I sort of look at it, it just makes me happy. You know, it's just the little things that just make you happy. So yeah. So I'm about to put the washing out, and I've just realized it's been such a long time, I totally forgot, but I need to show you the puzzle because I finished it like ages ago, but I've been waiting to pack it up because I wanted to show you the finished result, because you saw me open it and start it, and I think it was only fair to see it finished. Ta-da! Pretty cool, huh? Once I got on a roll, it was actually really quite an easy puzzle to make because it's so graphic. I could easily tell where each sort of bit goes. It was annoying because there are a lot of bits that are kind of like the same, so they did take a while. Also along with these dress forms and stuff, but apart from that, it was a really easy puzzle and I loved it. So now that that puzzle is finished, I don't know whether to move on to another one or just sort of just give it a break for the moment. I really want to do another Disney puzzle, but I don't know which one. I could always try and do this one. I think my mum actually ended up doing most of that one because it was so hard with all of the water bits, but we might maybe give that one another go. But if I'm to be completely honest, I'm not going to really have a lot of time because I'm working quite a lot over the next fortnight, so maybe we'll just give it a miss for the moment. I think that's a good idea. So welcome back to the present day, and I hope you enjoyed my lovely tour of my collectibles. Since filming that day, I have actually received all of the little bits and bobs that I did mention that I was receiving in the mail. So I thought I'd quickly just update you on the things that I got because they're really exciting, and for those of you who are Disney fans and are maybe somewhat interested in the stuff that I collect, you know, I think you'd like this. Perhaps you'll be interested in this stuff. So starting with my mini Bruto statue. How cute is she? So her little flower has glitter on it, you can see that, and it's just the same sort of style of patchwork as what Mickey was, or Mickey is. So here are them together. I think Mickey is a little bit more like, I don't know what's the word, it's not abstract, but like just different, and Minnie is just a little bit more traditional, but I think she's awesome. So they sit here on my shelf and they look really good there. Looking into the near future, I don't think I'll be getting any more of those statues just at the moment. I really like them, but 2 is enough for the moment, I think. I also received another addition to my Buzz and Woody shelf, and it is this awesome Alien Remix Buzz Lightyear. So it's the alien dressed up as Buzz Lightyear. You can kind of see it better there. Anything that is Buzz Lightyear related I will get because I love Buzz so much. And then I also got my Lego purchase that I mentioned that I had ordered. I haven't built it yet. I've only built one thing out of that order, and then the other thing I'm going to show you today. Did it make sense? Did that make sense? I don't know. I got this gorgeous little Donald Brickheads. He is so adorable. A couple of months ago I got Goofy and Pluto, but I had to get Donald to sort of round off the collection. But I just think they are so cute. And if I turn Donald around, look at his little tail. Cute. So they're a nice, lovely new addition to my Disney themed shelf. There is Mickey and Minnie together on the shelf looking beautiful, and they just make my day. I am so aware of just how materialistic all of this stuff is. But you know, I just think I only live once. I could be spending my money on worse things, and it just makes me happy. That's all I can say. It just makes me happy. But moving on to my big Lego purchase that I got the other day. I'm sort of like torn between whether I like it or not. I think once I build them, I'll be really happy with them. But yeah, I don't know. I have mixed reactions to this, but I still think it's really cool. Yeah. So this is the Lego set I was talking about. It's the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse sort of statue things. I don't really know what they really are. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it because it's Lego and it's Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Hello. This is what the back of the box looks like. And as far as I know, they're actually going to be quite big once they're made by the looks of it. I love all of these sort of cool technical drawings that they put on the box and also in the instructions. I just think they are so cool, and I love seeing how things are sort of made and built and designed. Super cool. I'm not sure when I'm going to start making this. I have a couple of days off this week, so I might get it started this week. But of course, as I make it, I will keep you updated because I just think it's the most coolest thing ever. I don't think I'm going to carry on with this vlog anymore today. I think I'm going to end it. I think I've sort of rambled on enough in this vlog for you. I do actually have another video slash vlog that I want to either start filming today or tomorrow, and it does have something to do with one of the fabrics that I showed you in this video. Wink, wink. I can't wink, but yeah, it will be a video that I will be making and sharing with you very soon. But before I do go, I just want to give you a really quick update on our coronavirus situation here in Australia, because a lot of people have been asking, so I thought I'll just do a quick little update. We did come out of quarantine, like our curve was flattened right down, but then as soon as we all went back out again trying to ignite the economy and getting things back on track again and life going back to normal, things are going back downhill again because I think we've just done it way too soon. So down in Victoria, which is the state below New South Wales where I live, there's been a huge outbreak, like a community spread, which is the worst thing. So I think the other day they recorded over 270 cases, which is really big numbers for us here in Australia. I know compared to some countries it's like nothing, but for us it's a big number. What they've done is they've closed down Melbourne, which is the city down in Victoria. They've closed down Melbourne and a lot of the surrounding suburbs for the next 6 weeks. They've closed the border between Victoria and New South Wales to try and stop the spread of the virus coming back up into New South Wales, because we've been really good with having like nearly next to no cases every day, but it has now like jumped up to 20 plus per day, and there's a couple of different sort of like, they call it like cluster spots, where like a big like an outbreak has happened because all of these people have gone to like a pub or a gym while someone else that's been there has been infected. So because of that, it's spreading and cases are now getting kind of out of control. New South Wales, which is the state I live in, and Sydney and the surrounding suburbs, we're not in lockdown. We still have a certain amount of restrictions, but they're really quite lax compared to other places. But they're starting to pull back on restrictions again and limit people, and trying to really encourage people to don't get like complacent with their hygiene and washing their hands. And I think beginning to push, I mean, it was never compulsory for us to wear masks in public. It was advised and encouraged, but it wasn't like mandatory. But I think now that things are getting worse again, they're looking into making it mandatory. They're encouraging us to wear masks if we need to go out, to only really leave the house for essential staff, so on and so forth. So at the moment I'm still working, so I still have shifts to go to, but if it does get worse and we need to like go back into quarantine or lockdown, then I will do that to protect my family. So yeah, things are a little bit unsure at the moment. Just really depends on how I think the next week pans out with cases and how many numbers go up in our area. But yeah, that is the state of Australia, or New South Wales and Victoria at the moment, which are really like the two main sort of hotspots for coronavirus in Australia at the moment. And it's sort of starting to go up into Queensland, which is above New South Wales. Anyway, I have rambled on and off in this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've gotten to this point in the vlog, I really do appreciate it. I know not everyone is like into collectibles and Disney and all this sort of stuff. So thank you for sticking around and just watching and being wonderful people. So until next time, I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you later. Bye.